Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Meet the Shoe podcast. I'm Sade.
I'm Nina. What's
Girl,
up,
ha-
Wednesday?
hey, happy Wednesday, everyone. We hope everybody's having a blessed evening. Well, I don't want to go by without saying happy birthday to ya.
Hey,
Happy
thank
birthday
you.
to ya. It's Nina's birthday. We celebrate the rest of the month. So you guys
Okay,
drop some coins to my girl now. Drop it like it's hot. So
that's
anyway,
right, huh?
yeah. So now you're saying something about the travel ban, Trump.
Yeah, so the travel ban for TSA, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, they're stating that here, let me get it out. Let me get it correct. Let me get it correct, right? It's stating that hold on, let me read it to y'all. It says It says, wait, where did it go? Transfer security. Oh, here it goes. Okay. So I want you guys to know there's 10 things that you cannot get on with, right? Here's the list, a complete list by alphabetical order, right?
Hmm.
Aerosol, and you can't travel with anything aerosol, right? That's a no. Air
Okay.
mattresses, though, you can travel with air mattresses with the built-in pump.
Okay. Built-in pump. Okay. That's good to know.
Built-in pump.
Okay.
Airbrush makeup machine, yes, with special instructions.
Okay.
So you got to see the instructions before you put them in your bag, right?
Okay.
And then you alcohol beverages. You can travel with alcohol beverages in what's it called? Not carry on. What's the other one?
That
Uh
you check in. Your check-in
check
luggage.
in. Check
Okay.
in.
So that
Okay.
hasn't changed yet. Good.
No, that hasn't changed. No ammunition. People been
Oh.
sneaking and getting on with ammunition, fume fumes. No.
Oh no.
Any
They should
kind
that.
of sharp objects. No. Um, Antlers. Yes, you can travel with antlers, but it has to be seated underneath your seat, underneath your airplane seat.
So that's a carry-on.
Yes. So they won't fit in the overhead bin, it says, not on the overhead bin underneath your seat.
Okay.
Artificial skeleton bones.
Who
I
wants
don't know
that?
who wants to travel with artificial skeleton bones.
Yeah, that's kind of. I don't know. That's kind of freakyish.
Yeah, and then axes and hatches. No. See, any kind
Well, how
of
would you? You can't go on a plane with that. Who would do that?
I don't know. These people are trying this, Sade.
It's dangerous.
A baby carrier, yes. Baby food, yes. Baby formula, yes. With instructions, right?
Okay.
Baby powder, yes. Baby wipes, balloons, yes. Not inflated.
Okay.
Bang snaps. I don't even know what that is. A
Hmm.
baseball bat, no.
You shouldn't go on there with a baseball bat.
But basketballs, baseballs, footballs, soccer balls.
Okay. So the balls you can have, but not
Yes. Guess what
not
you
the golf
can't get
ball.
on though?
Hmm.
Guess what you can't get on though?
What?
Um battery operated, battery powered wheelchairs and mobile devices.
Oh wow.
Well, how do they get on and off? And
Exactly.
that's because they're saying that you have to check them in. You notice how the people, I don't know if they just wheel them to the seat and then set them in the seat.
Yeah.
I
They
never
will.
really paid that much
Me
attention, right?
either. Me either. I didn't
Yeah,
pay much attention, but I seen them wheel. Well, my mother-in-law, but that's not a portable. It's a push manual push
yeah,
one, and they walk her, push her down to the gate, to the door of the plane, and she goes in. She
right.
try to walk to the best of her ability. But what if somebody can't walk? How do they get them in? Because that
Mhm.
big device cannot fit through the airplane walkway.
Right. So here's the new rules that these are the new things that just happened, right? It says cordless hair styling tools containing gas cartridges or bentane are prohibited in check-in baggage. Checked baggages. These
Butane.
items are prohibited for carry-ons if they have safety covers and cover corded hair tools are allowed in both carry-on and checks though.
Hmm. Well,
If
I can see
banned,
that because I never used anything like that. The cordless ones.
it says if banned cordless hair tools are found in check bagged luggage, the luggage will be confiscated. So keep
What?
that in mind, y'all. Yes, it says it right here. If these if banned cordless hair tools are found in checked bag, the luggage will be confiscated.
That is crazy. Well,
Yeah.
guys, you gotta be careful. Don't even have them. So that means the time when I have my flat irons. But you know what? I said I wasn't going to put my flat irons in my check bags anymore. I was going to put it in my person and walk it through the TSA because every time it does not fail. My flat irons do not work. They are done with. It's like there's no heat. So the lithium in the that something that's in that flat iron gets burnt out under the airplanes.
Yeah. So here's another key thing that everybody should be happy about. It says TSA recently got rid of shoes off rules,
That's good. Yep, I didn't wear. I could wear my shoes through TSA last week.
but it still maintains the 3-4 ounce rule of the liquids.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, so it's just really just the cordless hair tools,
Yes.
anything to do with hair stuff. I just
What
say
about clippers? But they have a
no,
cord.
didn't say anything about nothing about clippers.
Okay.
So you still can do that. My
Okay.
thing is this: if you can't carry on with it, I
Don't
wouldn't
mess
go
with
out
them.
of town with it. Just
Yeah.
rebuy it when you get there, right?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So the three things is gas refills, spare cartridges for curling irons or flat irons,
Mm.
um, butane fueled curling irons or flat irons, and
I haven't
cord.
seen it, but I have never seen a butane filled curling iron. I gotta go check that out.
I don't know.
I have to go check that out.
And it says cordless curling irons or flat irons containing gas cartridges. So
Mm,
anything to do with curling irons or flat irons, they say no.
just leave it.
Just
Leave it
leave
at
it.
home. You just gotta
And
be.
I want to say for y'all out there, if you do it and you get caught with it, they're rerouting your stuff and they confiscating it.
Wow.
Everybody needs to know the rules before they even.
Get on a flight.
So I want to read a list of 8 of them that I found. It says live lobsters are allowed through security, but TSA says your lobster friends must be transported in a clear plastic spill-proof container.
Right.
Christmas lights, if you're feeling a bit of a holiday cheer, they're allowed. Christmas
Okay.
lights are allowed on
Okay.
carry-on instead of checkout.
Okay. We got Christmas.
But you can put them in check bags, but they prefer carry-out, right?
Okay.
Cowboy spurs are allowed. What's that?
The spurs are the spikes that be on the back of the boots. You don't
Okay.
have to wear
Well,
boots. Yep.
so
Okay, I can wear that.
that's used as a weapon, but they said you can carry on with
Yeah,
it.
it could
Carry
be used
on.
as a weapon. You can slice somebody's throat if you kick them the right way.
Yeah, see, I never thought of it like that.
Hmm.
Antlers are allowed on board on carry on.
Okay.
No, they cannot be checked.
Mm. What else?
Yeah.
They
And
have.
then so Harry Potter wand light sobs, I don't know. Both are Harry Potter wand and star with lights, some type of lights.
Mm.
It says that they technology doesn't exist to create a real lightsaber. I don't know. Carry on or checked in. That must have been a big thing, right?
Yes. Hmm.
So they say coffee and espresso makers, right?
Right.
Can only be packed in carry-ons.
That makes sense. So you know
Magic
what?
8 Ball.
They making it hard for people that's that's moving to another country in a way too, because or moving back from another country. Because a lot of people that I know that's moving to Africa, some parts they have suitcases on the carry-on, so they have all their dishes, the personal curling irons, and all. They want to take all their American-made stuff overseas with them. You know what I mean?
Why don't they just ship it over?
It costs more to ship over nowadays. You can just fill your biggest, largest luggage. Make sure it's not over 50 pounds, but it's $40 to fly it over, so you can have a total of I think 4 suitcases. My mother-in-law takes 4 suitcases with her to Ghana every time
What?
she comes back and forth.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, yeah. So it kind of makes it because the shipping for that same suitcase maybe $400 or $500, maybe $1,000 to ship each box, each bag
Damn.
to
Damn.
Ghana. Girl, it's crazy. So they're just making it a little harder for people to put stuff on planes like that.
Okay.
But you know what? But the thing is, we want to make sure we're safe, right, on the flight.
Yeah.
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 So
They said you can travel, you can carry on, you can fly carry on or checked sewing machines or waffle irons. They prefer but they prefer carry on. They
okay,
prefer you to carry it on versus
carried it
check.
out. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So them are the new rules, y'all. Hey Mayla, how you
Hey,
doing? I see
Layla.
you. Yeah, so I think that everybody should, before they travel anywhere, check the TSA rules first,
The
because
new rules.
they're gonna
Yeah.
confiscate y'all. And I think that they're doing that because of the no shoe thing. We've
Yeah.
been doing the shoe thing for what, 10 years now?
Yes. Longer
Or
than
no,
that.
no, 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 no.
Longer. Longer.
Oh, what is it? September 11th.
Yep. September. What's that been? 20 something years actually.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe.
So
Yes. Yeah. Nine
that's why.
11. Yeah. It's been a minute. Um. Maybe 24 years. 25, 24 years to be exact. So yeah,
Okay.
I'm kind of glad they get rid of the shoe thing because I'm tired of taking my shoes off. Maybe if I had sandals
Yeah.
on, no
Well,
socks,
I'm
walking
I'm
through all
sick
that
of
nastiness.
I'm sick of wearing two socks.
You wear 2 socks, Nina? Oh my God,
Yeah.
girl, my feet would be so hot on that plane.
Yeah. No, no, no.
You
What I'm
take it
saying
off.
is I step on there, right?
Uh-huh.
I mean, when I get there, I got the extra socks on.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I'm putting my shoes on, I pull them off and put them on
Oh,
my purse.
okay, okay. That
Yeah.
makes sense. That makes
Each
sense.
time. Each
Mm-hmm.
time.
Okay.
Because after according a couple of days, the germs is gone. So I don't even
It
worry
is.
about it. I put the
Yeah.
same sock back on and walk back across. It's not like I
Okay.
get out of town and wash it.
Right. 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 Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right,
But
so let's switch gears to Attorney General Letitia, she calls herself Tish James. Letitia James, right?
oh yes.
Okay, so she had accused Trump of doing fraud.
Really?
Yeah. And so he has had it out for her, right? Here's the thing. She's of the Democratic Party. She's Attorney General for New York.
Okay.
Um, but what they said was a far stretch of what the Department of Justice said, that the prosecutor is accusing her of mortgage fraud
What?
for New York. And they said that he was out of line, that he went and stood in front of her house and took a picture of himself in front of her house.
Who did? Wait a minute. Who did that? Took a picture?
Um, I don't know his name, but I had sent it to you. But he was Department of Justice, the
So
prosecutor.
he
The
is trolling her, and he went in front of her house.
Yeah. Yeah,
Wow.
he went in front of her house and he took pictures in front of her. And he took pictures outside. Ed Martin is his name.
Ed Martin.
Ed
Oh
Martin.
yes.
Yeah, he took pictures.
Petty.
in front of her house, and he said that they said that it was wrong of him to do so. That
So what are they gonna do?
he shouldn't have never did he shouldn't have never did that.
Okay, so what are they gonna do about that though? They're not gonna. What are they gonna do to him about him violating her privacy? Really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
What
she lives in
what are
Brooklyn,
you?
New York.
Mm-mm-mm. He lucky ain't nobody. Girl, look, let me shut up. Came
Yeah,
out there.
they said that it says that his investigation of James, whose office brought civil fraud charges against Trump and his adult son, right?
Mm-hmm.
For Trump's organization, resulting in a $500 million judgment last year. So she won, right? With the
Yes.
fraud case against him.
Yeah.
That's what they're angry about, right?
Yeah.
They
Mm-mm-mm.
said that she was under fraud too, under her house. That she bought her house under fraud or did some type of
They,
fraud with it,
you know,
right?
they gotta throw something back at her, make her look discredit her. So he wanted to pay that money to her that he owe her anyway, because you know he
Yep,
ain't paying all that money in
yep.
the first place.
And she
Oh,
said a stunt like this might get you clicks, but it's really inappropriate for a prosecutor to do this. And
right.
it certainly will give James and her attorney a bias to um oppose any indictment to argue with prejudice
Mm-hmm.
to a
Mm-hmm.
jury pool and that an indictment was brought in bad faith.
See?
So the conduct is outside bounds of Department of Justice and
Mm-hmm.
ethic rules. That's what they said. So that leads me to believe that all these different shakedowns of this racial biasness and
Yeah.
discriminations of all these different, you know, congressmen, they're playing
Yeah.
these kitty childish games in front of the world that we can't even get along in our whole, in the judicial system and the Congress,
Legislature, the
and the
executive,
political board.
all that. All three tiers are just all messed up. Executive, legislature, and judicial. It's a lot of pettiness. I know everybody's getting older in that realm, in that business. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So I guess when they turn 70, 80 years old, they turn into childlike minds. So
yeah,
they
yeah,
playing child games. But you get child surprises if you keep on playing
yeah.
them. You feel me? But
That's
we're
what
gonna
they
keep on
say.
watching
Play
them.
stupid game, get stupid prizes,
But
right?
look, we're gonna keep on watching because some it's about to be a shift. And
Yeah.
before that shift come, it's
Hmm.
gonna be some disruptions going on. It's
Yeah.
gonna keep on.
Yeah.
It's going. The disruption is just beginning. It's gonna get
Yeah.
worse. It's
And the
going to.
disruption is now.
Yes, and it's getting worse. So,
Yeah.
but it's gonna be a shift, and it's gonna be a good shift, but we don't know when it's gonna be. But hopefully, it don't last the next 3.5 years.
Yeah. You know what honestly what it is like the old Congress people is nervous for their family, so they're building up all this racial biasness, right, and stirring
Hmm.
up all these things
Hmm.
because they say that they're looking for out for their lineage behind them, right? But as of people right now, they don't really be having it. Like you see
No.
a whole lot of pushback
Yep.
from other cultures and races that's going against
Hmm.
the regular racial Caucasian, you know what I'm saying, people. Like,
Hmm.
and like we constantly keep saying on this podcast, is that ain't nobody gonna have what our ancestors had to go through. Nobody's doing that.
No, we're not gonna take that.
Nobody's going through that. Nobody's accepting that.
No, not at all.
But I mean, I guess they feel like they got to do what they got to do. And the sad part about it for them, what they're not realizing is we think that it's racist as it used to be back in the day, but I feel back in the day it was worse, right?
Yeah, it
It's
was
just
because
sad that,
back in the day they were able to be out in the street and lynch you, tar and feather you. They can do that out in public, and people scared to fight back. Now, if someone tried to do that, I think it'll be a lot of they would get their butts whooped trying to do that right through now. And it wouldn't just be black people defending themselves. It would be some of our friends, white, black, the ones they get down with us. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I think that'll be really hard to come out here and put a light of cross on fire.
Yeah. All right.
You know,
Right.
not on my watch.
Um,
We'll be throwing it down around here.
yeah. There was a bill that oh no, we ain't gonna cover that. There was a Kentucky judge
Hmm.
that was gunned down in his own chambers, right?
What?
Yeah, he was gunned down in his chambers, execution style, shot dead right in his office by a
Wow.
sheriff whom worked for him.
A
Ran a
sheriff?
sex ring allowing suspects to perform acts to get out of jail. So
What?
they say, yeah, yeah. They're not showing his name, but it says the Kentucky judge gunned down in his own chambers last year allegedly ran a twisted sex ring in which young women were coerced into performing sex favors just to get out of trouble.
Wow.
That's what I'm
Mm-mm-mm.
saying. It's just all this disruption,
Yeah.
illegal.
Mm-mm-mm.
And
Nasty.
just imagine, okay, they're saying, can you give some sexual favors to get out of jail? So, and you got like 5, 10, some people even a year. It's like you got to have these sex acts with strangers just to get out of
Right.
jail.
Just to get out of jail. Oh my God. I don't think I could do that one. Well, hey, shit. I don't know. That depends on how
I
the
mean,
jail
you
size.
don't know. It's like you don't know what you would do until it's presented to
Right,
you.
so it's presented.
I don't know. It depends on how bad I want to
Right.
get out, and it
I'll be like,
depends on
they
what they
said,
look like,
look,
right?
girl, I wouldn't even get, look, at that point, at this point in my life, and I was looking at 10, 15, 20, and he said, come on, I'll be like, how fast? Drop
Right,
it like it's hot. Drop them charges.
right.
Close it.
Definitely.
We done.
I'm definitely,
Fast, sealed, and delivered.
yeah. And I also want, you are funny, man. I'm doing, well, look, what my shirt say. What my shirt say, y'all. What
We
my
doing
shirt say. What
whatever.
Bart Simpson saying,
Whatever.
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 But no, yeah. So moving on to Target, right? Target
Oh boy.
has fired over 700 employees because their sales have plummeted, right?
Yes.
And they said that fire from Target for healthcare loan fraud.
Long
They're
fraud.
mad that they're mad that their sales have plummeted,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
And they were able to get a loan. They showed them how to get a loan for $3,000 that they only had to pay back $50 due to a healthcare glitch within the
Ooh.
company. So the
Ooh.
so employees was getting 3 grand, and so they're thinking, wow. And all
Yeah.
I got it like a what's it called, a forgiveness loan,
Right. And all I had to do is
and
pay
all I gotta
$50.
pay back is $50.
That was dirty.
So they said that due to the fact of that, they didn't do it on good faith, that they should have known that that was fake. How I know it's fake if I get an email stating that I could put my information in and I could get $3,000, and then all I gotta pay back is 50.
That's
How do
entrapment.
I know that? That's what happened.
That's entrapment.
Yeah, but they chart,
Oh,
but they all got fired.
that's crazy.
Yeah, they got fired. That's
Well,
sad.
they get a lot of backlash, you know what I'm saying? Because, the CEO stepped down yesterday.
Yep, yep.
So, they say he resigned, but you already know what they did. Um, then they've been having a lifelong, Ulta Beauty is pulling out
Mm-hmm.
because they don't align together anymore with their
Yep.
mission statement, the values don't align anymore because you know Target gave up $1 million for the Republican run, and then Ulta Beauty, a lot of them that are on the CEO, not the CEOs, but a lot of executives are Democrats, and they have funded the Democratic Party. So it's like they're lashing right now, and Ulta Beauty said they're not going to get rid of their diversity and inclusion. So hey, they pulling out of so many stores, so many
Well,
Target
I
stores.
want to say when you go into Target now, you can't even get you don't even get the feel of I should spend all my money anymore. It's not there. I
Mhm.
was in Target. I didn't even I shouldn't even have went there, but I did. So I
Mhm.
was in Target like maybe a week ago. The aura was horrible. The staff was trash.
Mhm.
It didn't even feel or look right in there.
Yeah.
The music was trash. The
No.
clothes are ugly as hell now. It's not that.
It's not
It's
the same.
not say give you my money. That's why it failed. Because
Mhm.
they thought that we're still those same people that we can be influenced. What they're not seeing, fashion now is all going back to custom,
Yes. Custom
all
pieces.
going back to barely, you want to be original.
Yeah.
Fashion Nova's killing Target all day. I'm
Yeah.
saying with the
Shein.
impulse
All of them.
buying.
Mhm. They are. They are.
Yeah.
So now, Danina, this winter, you're going to be making us some clothes now again.
Hey,
You're
look,
going
I'm
to be
gonna have to
making
get some
some
help.
clothes again. Oh my God. But yeah,
I'm gonna have to get some help on that.
okay, yes. But the boycotting, you know what I'm saying? They're everyone's talking about boycotting. What did they say? Not just
Target.
not just Target. They said keep on boycotting Target, but they're saying
Oh,
all the Asian beauty supplies, anything that's not black owned.
yep,
Month of September, September
yep,
1st to the end of September.
yep.
Do not buy
No beauty
anything,
supply.
no beauty supply. They
Go
said,
all boutique. You and all the private
yes,
people.
private
Yep.
black owned hair products, skincare, clothing, and so forth, because they want the Asian or beauty supply house to see
To
what
fail.
our money is worth. You know what I'm saying? Because they have the beauty salon, nail places all on lock, and we all are,
Yeah.
you know,
We're the ones that spend all the money though there.
yes.
And they mistreat you.
Hmm. Some of them do.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
So and there's another Texas Republicans have locked up Democratic Nicole Collier
Yes.
inside the state's chambers, refused to
Yes.
allow her to leave.
Isn't
They're
that crazy?
requiring, huh?
Yes.
Pressuring her to sign a permission slip
Yeah.
and have a police escort in order to leave the chambers, and she refused to sign.
Yeah. She has, and she's adamant at that. She said, "I am not signing this executive for the Republican Party." She's not going to do it. So you know, a couple other Democratic women, a lot of men, they at least five of them are in hiding. They're not going to vote for this, and they've been gone. They're not even at home. They're not even in their own home. They're far. One
That's
of them
so
went on TikTok.
scary.
Yeah, it is
That's
scary
scary.
because it's like, and they should have been got rid of that vote. It should have been thrown out by now. But they holding this woman hostage. It's not. That's not good. When she has to go to the bathroom, she has the police escort her to the bathroom and watch her use the toilet. Is she in prison? What is this? I don't know.
They're using all these different scare tactics that have worked in the past.
Yeah, yeah.
All these different racial,
Hmm.
plots and ploys to go against, the
It's
people
sad.
of the best color in the world. That's what they do.
It's
And
sad.
they're continuing to use old racial ways and trying to reform it as new. Nobody's going for it.
No, it's not.
Everybody's pushing back against it.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're gonna keep on fighting a good fight and reporting to you guys and let y'all know what's going on. And hey, thank you guys.
Yes. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Meet the Shoe. Make sure y'all catch up with us on Friday,
On
6
Friday.
p.m.
Yes.
And weekdays will give you a short at 6 p.m. as well. Thank you.
Bye.